All right, I'm not gonna be on here long. So, um, title is "Who Are We?" You're not just made out of melanin. You are made out of many different components of gases, even stardust. You also have that spark in you that came from the Almighty Divine. So you are the Almighty Divine living a human experience. Every experience that you have taken or went through was divinely written in your. Hey, what's going on, Tim? It was divinely written in your Akashic records, and it's also written in your natal chart. Your natal chart is your contract that you have made an agreement with the Creator. How you doing? I've been with family, with my wife and children, um, and going to school. Taking care of things, being a man, and also being a spiritual man at that. Um, a lot has been going on. I know a lot of people on YouTube are not really saying too much, but when I come back on here, there's a beautiful sister that is keeping updates on Nasara and Jasara. One of the brothers put me on with her, and she's pretty much letting everybody know that everything is collapsing back to the gold standard. Okay. There's a lot of things going on with that, but I digress. Who are we? You're made out of stardust, not just melanin. All your components consist of, as far as the neutrons and electrons and protons, add up to 2 to 3 sixes. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. You are that make up genetically, spiritually, and so on. You can make things manifest at will. How? Your throat chakra, of course. If we only knew the inside of the throat and how we can make things manifest just by speaking it, just know how powerful you are on this journey. There's a lot of things that I want to touch bases on, but I'm not going to be on here too long. I'm just giving you the basis or the basics, because the next time I come on here, I'm really going to go in on other things, how we can make things manifest at will. But I can give you a little smidget of it. It deals with meditation. It deals with meditation and affirmations. It deals with that. We can make what you call faucet water, tap water, into water that is pure, just with the sheer words that we can use by using positive affirmations. We have the power. So don't give nobody your power unless you don't want your power. You are more powerful than you have ever thought. No one can make or break you unless you give them the power to do it. There's a book I'm going to recommend to help you on your psychic journey and to protect your psyche. Psychic Self-Defense by Dion Fortune. Get that book, Psychic Self-Defense by Dion Fortune. Okay. Get some books on the Akashic Records. There's so many different authors, but let that book resonate. Whoever you pick, let the book resonate with your spirit. Okay? Because you need to know about the Akashic Records. Many of you had many different lifetimes on this planet, and you came back this lifetime. Some of you this is your last hurrah. So you're trying to go all out with a bang. Peace, 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 brother Ross. How you? Everybody, peace. But get books on the Akashic Records. I can't name any authors, but get a book that resonates with you. It's time for us to really go back and dig deeper on who we are, because my spiritual advisor told me, my godfather told me, that what's to come is all dealing with your mind now. It's all dealing with your mind. Okay? It's all dealing with your mind. So we have to realize how powerful the mind really is and how much power we have with our melanin. We have to recharge it by eating certain foods. I can send PDF files to those that want information on the alkaline diet. I can send it. Okay. So I can send that so we can go ahead and get. I can send that so we can go ahead and go on to the next stage, because I really want everybody to know what time it is. Another book, Earth Angels by by Doreen Virtue. Another book. Oh my gosh, there's so many books. Return of the Black Gods by Paul Simon. Get that book, please. Another book I recommend on who we are. Get Conflicts of the Gods by Dr. Malachi York. Another book you can get is, oh my gosh, Mission Earth by Dr. Malachi York. Oh my gosh, there's so many books that's coming in my head right now. Sheesh, I'm trying to slow my thought process because they're coming at a rapid state. Get the Kabbalistic Encyclopedia. The Kabbalistic Encyclopedia. Okay, that's a real serious gem to get. The Kabbalistic Encyclopedia. The Kabbalion. To study your enemies. Another book is 48 Laws of Power, 33 Strategies of War, The Art of Seduction, all by Robert Greene, and the 50th Law by Robert Greene and 50 Cent. I'm telling you all these books because you have to know how the psyche works, and you also have to realize a lot of this stuff been used on us. It's time to use it back. You are masters. Everybody that's watching, you are master spiritualists. Nobody's not going to tell you that. But all of you are master spiritualists and don't even realize it. Many of you are sleeping giants and don't realize it. Many of you are powerful beyond measure and don't realize it. The greatness is within you. And it needs to come out of you instead of being kept within. You have to come into your full potential. And that's another book, Your Potential by Dr. Malachi York, the Mind book by Dr. Malachi York. I want everybody to understand that this is our time. The portal's been opened. Revelation's been amongst us. Shout out to Isis Wisdom for all the information she's putting out there on the spiritual aspect of all things. So we have to really do the shadow work. We have to do the shadow work. What is shadow work? Is working on that dark side of yourself and accepting that dark side of yourself to bring forth the light within yourself. Okay? Darkness is not evil like everybody's saying it. It is. You have to master that dark side of yourself. That dark side of yourself is that feminine side. If you want to be technical, because darkness, we came from out of darkness, which was the womb. If you really want to be technical. But at the same time, we have to master our dark side because that is only way we're going to start elevating to higher heights and higher elevation and start going towards truth. Who are we? We are spiritual beings living a human experience, going through trials and error. That is a spark of the Creator or the Almighty Divine herself. That is living the masculine and feminine ways in this particular realm. That's who we are. We are constantly going at battle with self, not with each other, because I am a reflection of you, you're a reflection of me. So we're battling amongst ourselves. Don't believe thoughts right now. And that fragment is growing and growing. So are you. Those that are watching, you are a reflection of yours truly. And we're growing. You know? Um, this journey does not come with a manual. That's why it's all about experience and gaining as much experience in this life before you come back to whatever celestial abode you come from. But I just want to let y'all know how divine and special y'all are on this journey, on this path. Don't let nobody knock you off this path. Or may I say, knock you off your square. Because that's what they're trying to do. Be careful of these distractions. These distractions don't mean you no good, family. That don't mean you no good. Whatever you might hear about me is not true too. I'm here to start teaching the people. Finish where I left off at. Thank you, Tim. Finish where I left off at. I'm really at a place right now where I want to make a change for our people. But I had to start within self first. In order for me to give myself to everybody, I had to do my shadow work. I had to find out my issues because I don't want to feel like I'm misleading anybody. I have to practice what I preach. That's not my job is to mislead anyone. I then came across students that I've taught since they were 16 out of 31, and they're making changes in the world. And if they were able to be on this live, they will tell you I walked these streets of Baltimore years ago, teaching this information to people, teaching it to them, to those that wanted to learn it. And they are progressing in life and making strides and want to make a change in their community. I don't come on YouTube just to talk. That's not my job. I'm a family man, loving husband, have a beautiful family. I'm here just like everybody else, wanting to make a change within self and to give the information or experiences that I went on to see if anybody can relate, and also give information out there that I know that I have had since 2009 and also longer. There are things that I've went through in this life spiritually that I have had witnesses on. So I am only your brother. I'm not better than you. Only person I can be better than is myself. My job is to help those to get on this path and point the direction. The thing is, we all can do that. We all have the power to do that. By all of us on this stream tonight, we all have capabilities and powers beyond measure that we can achieve and accomplish. Don't forget where you come from. Because many of you look up in the sky and look at the stars and trying to figure out why you're here. You're here to do great things. I can't tell what you came here to do, but you're meant to do something great. And I know all of you have something to bring to the table in this path we call life. And honestly, I think that we can all come together as one and figure out what can we do to change our communities and change our people's level of thinking. Because right now, our people are at a standstill and they don't know what the hell's going on. You got our women fighting against the brothers fighting against the women, all this crazy nonsense. How many of y'all really know that this have took place during the time of our foremothers and forefathers during the ancient times when there was a priestesshood, not a priesthood? There's a video of a beautiful sister, a beautiful mother, who is in the Orisha community or the Ifa community. Um, she has a video on YouTube. I recommend y'all watch it. Why the Orisha or Loas did not save us during slavery. I think that's the title of it. And I really want everybody to watch her and listen to her videos. This mother is truly special because she went in details about the great mother and about the priestesshood and what's going on with us as a people, why we're still fighting amongst each other because we have not accepted the great mother. We have to accept her. I'm telling you, the reason why people that don't look like us are winning because they paid homage to her. We didn't. But a message to our women: don't get caught up in ways of the West, because the ways of the West will destroy you. Same thing for the brothers. The ways of the West, don't get caught up in it because it will destroy you. The ways of the West is falling. Many of you might not see it, but it's happening. We're going back into the gold standard, family. It's happening. The quantum rainbow currency is coming. It's coming. We have to be on the same vibration and frequency now. All of us are meant for greatness. But who's going to step up and claim their greatness? It's all in your court, family. It's all in your court. All I can tell you is that through the darkness, there's the light. And we're at that light because we went through the darkness. I came a long way on this journey, and I am now 41 years young, about to be 42 years young. And I want to share this. I've started this journey since I was a child. I never knew I was going to come this far and start teaching and start talking. I'm shy. This power that you have, though, you have to know it. You have to feel it. You have to grasp it. You have to know thyself. I'm gonna give you some recommendations on YouTube. Listen to Dr. Delbert Blair, Phil Valentine, Dr. Malachi York, um, Khalid Muhammad, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, Dr. James Amos. Yes, it is, TH. It's a tough journey, but you can get by. You can get by all of this. Just know, only person you can impress is you. You're not here to impress nobody but yourself to be the better you. That's your journey. Nobody can take it from you unless you let them take it from you. Point blank, period. All of you are wonderful, but you got to find within what makes you you. You came down on this planet to do something great. What? I cannot tell you. That is for your self-discovery, beloved. It's all on you. It's all on you. We have to take heed on the decisions that we make, because every decision that we make has a pro and con to it, a cause and effect, karma and dharma. Just keep that in mind. We can make things change if we want to change. Start off by looking at your circle of friends that you have and see who's the negative one and who's the positive one. Do you want to be around the positivity or do you want to be around the negativity? We have to change our mindsets and change our environments. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: not everybody that's on high vibrations look like us. Some of them from other nations, other nationalities. That's why I said look into the Akashic records, because guess what? All of you that's watching was another nationality in another lifetime. Everybody that's watching. You just went back to the original because that's where you started in the beginning. Remember, you're gaining all these experiences from different lifetimes. So, therefore, the only way to go now is up, not down, my beloveds. It's time. And love yourself on this journey. Deal with self-love. Motivate yourself now. Enjoy who you are. You are not just a star seed, you're a light worker, you're empathic, you're a sleeping giant. You come from the stars. Look at your zodiac signs. Look up the different deacons of your zodiac. You're in the information age. It's time for you to know who you are. Claim it. Take it back. Know who you are. And God damn it, say it with confidence. Don't ever think that you're below anybody on this journey, because you're not. You never were. You just been asleep and became a no-shite. What does the word no-shite means? It means a forgetful one, or forget who you are. You're about to go through a transformation beyond measure, y'all. Everything that was talked about years ago is happening. I get a lot of messages from people telling me like, yo, there's a sorry things happening. Everything is happening. The spiritual stuff, that everything you say spiritually is actually happening. People are finding out who they are. I don't mind giving up my email. I don't mind people talking to me, conversing with me. I'm just as real as everybody else. I'm not here to lead nobody. I'm here to point the direction and guide as much as I can. And I love y'all on this journey. I'll be back this Saturday on here with some book references and some PDF references. If you need my email, it is Brandon Forte 48 at gmail.com. B as in Bob, R as in Randy, A as in Apple, N as in Nancy, D as in Donald, O as in Orange, N as in Nancy, F as in Frank, O as in Orange, R as in Randy, T as in Thomas, E as in Eden, 48 at gmail.com. I have PDF information for alkaline diet recipes and so on. I have some more. I have some more information. So just know that I'm here, and I'm willing to also show book references that can help you on your journey through email. So, my beloveds, I love you all, and I want to say namaste, Islam, shalom, and I also want to say alafia, peace and blessings to all of you, and I love all of you. Thank you for watching.